Peace, love, and light, everyone. Felicity back in the building. Decided to go live today, do an all sign reading. What exactly are we manifesting at this time? There is portals that have begun to open. We are heading into a retrograde. So at this time, energies are pretty high to be manifesting and making some changes and um, gearing our thoughts up. Hey, pretty coach. So we're gonna kick off with the Aries first, of course, and then we're gonna move forward down the line of the zodiac. So Aries is first. What are we manifesting, guys? Is the question. And keep in mind that again we're about to go into a retrograde, so it's gonna be some energies out there, some things that's gonna be coming back up that we're gonna have to be dealing with. Some things from the past. So I have almost all the decks pulled out. We're gonna see what's going on with Aries. We're gonna be doing oracle cards. We got totems. I'm doing the whole nine, so we'll know what to be mindful of. What exactly are we manifesting? Are we manifesting some things we should be manifesting? I mean, it could go either way. We don't know. We're gonna see what the cards say. Peace, love, and light. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Y'all go, if you have not already, subscribe to Pretty Coach. She is deep. I love her. I try to catch her when I can, but she does come on early. But check her out. All right, so let's see what we got. Aries is up first, and we're going to see 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. We got the 3 of Swords. So already, and I'm not surprised, there's going to be some past hurts coming up, maybe a past relationship. Some in the dream realm as well. Past things coming back up that you're going to be thinking about. Maybe an ex going to be trying to reach out to Aries. You got the 9 of Pentacles here and the 4 of Swords. So there's something not so, how can I put this? It's going to be some things on your mind that you don't want to quite deal with. All right, we're going to get some clarification. Yeah, it's going to be some stuff coming back up. Okay, so we got a jumper. Wow. I mean, Aries got swords all over the board here. I'm kind of getting worried. I'm Aries, so this is a lot. All right, so these thoughts is going to make us feel trapped. Their thoughts, Aries, so do not get too wound up in your feelings. Like, don't let this, situation become something that's going to hold you up. This is pretty serious. All right, so, yeah, we're talking about Aries right now. We got swords all over the board. You guys can see something definitely is going to be coming up for ex, someone you used to deal with, okay? It's going to make you feel like you can't escape this person. Almost like a bad dream. It's like a nightmare. Yikes. I ain't ready for that. All right, so now that we're getting this message, if it comes up, you're going to have to deal with it. You can't run from it, okay? Something of that situation is still bothering you, and it might be stopping your growth. And I'm going to be completely honest. Me as an Aries, I had a dream that came up that was not good. It bothered me. All right? Don't second guess yourself. If you left this person, Aries, do not be thinking about going back. All right? Don't think about that. That's not cool. There's going to be a transition coming up during this retrograde. All right? We're going to pull another deck here. This is for Aries. What are we manifesting? All right? So right now, what it looked like that is going to be some past hurts coming back up. It's going to be some things that we're going to be juggling in regards to this ex. Don't second guess yourself. If you left this person, you left them for a reason. Don't feel trapped by your feelings. All right? Accept the transition when it comes. This is going to be an opportunity to manifest something different instead of manifesting the same thing. Taking the old relationship, bringing it to your new relationship. Don't let it affect anything that you got going on right now, because that's what I'm feeling like, that whatever is on your mind is going to come back up and it's going to affect what's going on right now if you're not careful. The transition is going to propose itself, but you know, we all got the choice if we want to accept it or not. Oh, Leo. See, I got a little ways for Leo. Hold fast. All right, so Aries, this is pretty deep right here. The transition is going to come. I feel like it's going to come within a week. You're going to start feeling it. It's going to be on your mind. It's going to come up. I don't know how this X is going to present itself, but it's going to come back up. All right, let's see what Oracle's saying. Action card. So again, with this transition that's coming up, you can't be hung up on it. You can't be sitting there scared to move. You got to take action. Okay? Don't let this be something that stops your growth. Okay? Again, this person is an X for a reason, Aries. You should not keep this person in your life or allow this person to haunt you and affect what you got going on now. All right? So, you know, Spirit is saying we need to take action on this when it comes up. Embrace this transition. It's going to be an opportunity. Got to get in balance, Aries. All right? Not getting no balance here. So, again, it's like a seesaw. Watch out. Ooh, this is kind of deep right here. Let's see what we have. Fire. Transmutation. Spirit realm is talking. So, it's definitely going to be a transformation going on. It's something that we're going to be kind of like on the ledge. Should we go here? Should we go there? Spirit is saying we cannot be held up about this. We can't be afraid of the outcome. Face whatever it is from your past that has been bothering you and periodically coming back up into the forefront. All right. Let's see what else we got for Aries. This is pretty deep. I don't know. I say I'm not ready as Aries. Fellow Aries out there, I hope y'all ready for this one. This is a big girl, big boy time. You gotta be really mature to deal with what's been bothering you under the surface and bring it on the forefront and resolve that issue that you have within yourself. And it's okay. I mean, life is a journey. Life is about changes. So we got to embrace that. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so nothing is yet set in stone. Again, the transition is coming. It has not came forth yet. We're under the mutable moon. So nothing is set in stone. We still have a chance to change the outcome, and don't let this past hurt bother us and let it hinder the growth. I'm going to pull one more card for Aries, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. Because this is kind of pretty straightforward for Aries on what needs to happen, what you need to do in this upcoming week. All right, so we got Tree of Life. True wisdom is making good choices in your life. See? Spirit is saying this choice, you're going to have to make sure you make the right choice. Do not let this past relationship affect what's going on right now in your life. Because there is going to be a proposal of some type of transformation that is going to propose itself. And this is the time that you're going to be able to come out strong if you make the right decision. Get in balance. All right, so with that being said, we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is on the board. I hope y'all was resonating with the Aries reading. Hope it makes sense. It made sense to me. It kind of resonated with me. And I know what I need to watch out for. All right, so Taurus is on board right now. Let me get these cards together. And we're going to pull for Taurus. We're going to get it in today. Like I said, I pulled a lot of my decks out because I wanted to make sure I get a clear message and channel the right information for each sign. And I'm not going to use the same ones for each sign. Whatever I feel called to pull is what I'm going to do. All right, so Taurus, I'm going to start off with the Goddess deck, and we're going to move from there. I know. You know what, they're pulling for Aries. Usually for me, I don't read myself real well. I can read others, but for me, it works. But with this particular draw with the Aries, I actually resonated with that, so that's pretty cool. All right, Taurus, let's see what we're going to get into with Taurus. You know, Taurus are very stubborn. Okay, they are lovable people. They get the job done. But when their heart is in question, like, you know, relationship-wise, there could be some issues with them. Like, it's hard to get through to them when their feelings is involved. So we're going to see what we got for our Taurus. The Bull. Excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold, guys. Actually, the last show I did, I believe it was pick a card. I was sick as a dog. And I'm so glad I feel better. And I had to get on with y'all. Hey, Mr. VA. All right, so I said I was going to start off with the Goddess deck. So let's see what we got for Taurus. Wow. Taurus, first card we pulled was Denial. Okay. What are you manifesting? It's something that you're not trying to face here. What's that? That's deep already. So, that is Scorpio energy. Wow. What's going on with Taurus? Give it a good shuffling, but if it fall out, it fall out. So we got the Moon card and we got Denial. So we could be living this illusion. We're in an elusive state that we're not kind of like admitting to what it is that we need to. And I know, Taurus, you know what's going on, but you're denying what you're feeling. It's like you're remaining busy. You're working. You're kind of like just ignoring it. And you're going to manifest the wrong thing. All right, so we got the Wands here, 3 of Wands, the Now card, and the Moon. So you're looking, maybe you're trying to manifest a different outcome, but not if you're not even being real with yourself and realizing what you really need to do. That's pretty deep. All right, Taurus, I'm going to pull some more Oracle cards, and I'm going to pull another Goddess card, but whatever it is that is bothering you, that's on your mind, you cannot, just overlook this and think that you can manifest something and you're not being true to yourself. All right. That's what I'm feeling so far for Taurus. This is definitely, I feel like it has to do with a relationship for some of you. You think this person is no good for you, but maybe they are, and this is you that's the problem. You're in denial about how you truly feel about them. And you've been thinking about this relationship for a while, and right now it's problematic. I think it's problematic. It's been something that's bad. All right, let's see what we have. Spirit says you need to release. Okay, you have to let it go. Whatever it is that you harvesting, you kind of like, you making it worse than what it is, and you're making it up as you go along. You're in this illusion about it. And it's wreaking havoc on the situation. And Spirit says you need to release that. Let it go. All right, Taurus, that's what I'm getting so far. That means you have to get out your head. You can't be bullheaded about this. The stubbornness got to be gone. I said that before the reading. I don't know if I cursed y'all with that. My bad. But yeah, y'all stubborn. And to the point that you're in denial about something, that's not going to help. Okay? You have to release those vibrations and bring in something that's true. Okay? You're not going to manifest what you want. You're going to manifest more dismay in your life. All right. Emotions are running high with you. Okay. Wow. Yeah. This is relationship all day. Relationship. So you're emotional, okay? And when we're emotional, we're not in our right mind, guys. Okay? We're not in our right minds. And things that we may be feeling may be, just a little bit heightened. It's more than what it is. We all know how we get. Especially when we in our feelings about something. Okay, so Spirit is saying your emotions are high. This is a supermoon type energy. And the moon right here, the supermoon, and then we got the moon right here. Very, very delusional. I don't want to say delusional, but you're just not, you tripping hard. And you're focusing on the wrong things. And I feel like that whoever this is that is resonating with, the person that you're dealing with has been true to you. Okay? They are not like the last person you were dealing with. Emotional loss. This is overwhelming for Taurus. So again, you thinking about past relationships. This could be a family member that you lost, that you're feeling pain about. Maybe you feel like that's your fault. That's not your fault that this person has passed away. Okay? The past relationship wasn't meant for you. It was not your fault. You got to let that go. Okay? We pull another card for Taurus, guys, and see what else we got. And then we're going to move on. This is a little touchy for Taurus right here. Goodness. Mercy, mercy. So, yeah, you got to get out of this darkness that you're in, because you're going to manifest something you do not want. Okay, so, yeah, you're in a lot of darkness. Spirit is saying you need to get out. You need sun. Okay, allow that energy to come in and soothe you. Get out of that darkness. Balance yourself out. So that's what we have for Taurus. We're going to move on to the next sign. I hope that resonated for all my Tauruses out there. Gemini is up next. The twin. I always feel like it's fun to read for Gemini. I always anticipate an interesting reading when I read for Gemini. They are a very interesting sign to me. You guys should have your natal charts done and find out how Gemini fits in your charts. Quite interesting to see where Gemini shows up at. All right, Gemini. We're going to shuffle the deck here. We're going to see what we have. We're going to start off with something different here. We're going to start off with tarot and see what we get for Gemini. Oh, cool. If y'all have not, please make sure you hit the thumbs up on the show. I really appreciate that. Reading for Gemini right now. What are you guys manifesting? What's going on right now with y'all? And again, we cannot forget retrograde is coming in, so there will be some things, if we have not dealt with them, coming back up. All right, so we got the Chariot card that flipped out for Geminis. This is going to be an interesting read. Watch what I tell y'all. All right, let's see here. Gemini. I think they're going to be manifesting some things. They're on the move. Let's see what we have. All right, Gemini. And I do have some more cards that flip here. All right, so we have the Emperor card, and we also, this one came out. I'm going to go ahead and let it fly out because it was turned over. Again, things are coming back up. So we got the Three of Swords here, Seven of Swords. And I'm not surprised when it comes down to Gemini. Be careful, because I'm feeling like there's some sneakiness going on with the Gemini. There is some give back type energy I'm getting here. And we got the Emperor card, so I feel like there's some give back going on. Let me pull from Goddess deck here. Well, Gemini, I feel like you are on some give back type stuff. That's not cool. Let's get some confirmation, Spirit, on Gemini. What are they manifesting right now? All right, I had a flipper. At least I thought I did. That's the transmutation card. Okay, so I feel like that Gemini, okay, I did have some flips. Gemini, you're kind of posing as somebody else. You're not being yourself, okay? There's some sneakiness going on. I don't know if you want some revenge type things, or some give back. I do have the Emperor card here. And transmutation, we have the Child Design. You could be on some playful game type things. I don't know, but that's what it's looking like. Watch yourself. We have the Sun card with the Child card here. So there is gameful type playfulness going on. Because don't forget, we got the Seven of Swords. That does pose to some sneakiness going on there. We have the Expression card too, which is Fire. Okay, so you might be doing some game. You might be putting some game out there, Gemini, is what I'm feeling. You playing the field a little bit. You're a little sneaky. You might be breaking hearts here. Okay, and you just been on the move with yourself. And I'm here to tell you, you need to slow down because, karma is out there. It'll come back around, Gemini. If we're being sneaky and we're not being true, okay? We don't want to be out there lying and playing the field on people. And don't get mad at me, people. I'm just a messenger. All right. So, Spirit is saying be yourself. Don't be showing people some fake illusion that you think you are. Okay. And it's okay to have fun and be playful, but at the end of the day, watch out for hurting people's feelings. Okay, sometimes maybe someone out there is falling for you and you thinking it's a game. You need to watch that because that can change and turn deadly on you. People don't play when it comes to their hearts. So we want to make sure we're being upfront. All right, so I understand there's some arrogance, your confidence here. We got the Leo energy. And it's okay to be confident and all, but we don't want to be conceited, and we don't want to play the field and hurt people's feelings. All right, that's what I'm getting so far for Gemini. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, and we're going to move on to the next sign. Okay. Let's see what we have. All right, solar plexus. Oh, wow. All right, so Gemini, it's overwhelming. It's like with the solar plexus here, and we got this, the Hearts card, and we got the 7 of Swords. I'm feeling that type of energy that, yeah, this is some type of sexual type of game going on. You're being overconfident, maybe even a little conceited when it comes to this. And I'm here to tell you that you need to slow it down. This can come back and bite you. All right? I feel like Spirit's overwhelming saying, watch yourself and slow down. All right, let's see. Mystic Star. So take care home. All right, those are where your friendships are. So I feel like that if you've been stepping out, Spirit is saying you need to get at home. Okay, the Mystic Star is harmony in the home. You need to make sure home front is okay and stop playing for you lose what you really care about. All right, Gemini, watch yourself. I feel like you've been out there doing extracurricular activities, and that will catch up with you. All right, so that's what I have for Gemini. We're gonna move on. That was quite interesting. We're gonna move on to Cancer and see what's in the building for Cancer. What exactly are you manifesting? All right. Can't say I'm surprised about Gemini. I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to move on with Cancer and see what's out there for Cancer. We're going to start off with a different deck this time. Cancer, water sign. All right, what exactly are you manifesting out there, Cancer? Yikes, I know. Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying that, because I totally forgot, but I did see that. This could be pretty emotional, boohoo type weekend we going through right now. That's probably why the cards are bringing all this relationship type stuff out in the cards. Alright, so some of us Taurus is dealing pretty bad. Aries had some past things coming back up the surface. So yeah, this water is bringing out all these emotions. All right, Cancer. Let's see. Obstacles and challenges. I can see that. Obstacles and challenges with the Cancer. Why does it have to be so difficult? Oh my gosh. And I'm not trying to go on my fellow Cancers, but I swear with the crab sign, it's so difficult. It's always something. Dang. So we got some obstacles and challenges to overcome for Cancers. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, let it fly. Okay, we got Mother Goddess Earth. We can say Gaia. Okay. Well, we have some obstacles and challenges to overcome. So let's get some confirmation on this. And with the Earth card here, I'm feeling like maybe you've been closed in and Spirit is saying you need to get out. Maybe Spirit is saying you need to return back to nature. Possibility. And you've been feeling like it's an obstacle. Could be work. Got another Earth. Could be Earth sign. Could be with your job, because I do have the money card here with Earth. So this could be reflecting with your job. You have some obstacles and challenges within balancing your life right now, Cancer. All right, Queen of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So you feeling trapped at work, Cancer? Maybe you trapped financially. You've been trying to manifest money to yourself. This could be either way. I'm going to pull some more cards for confirmation, but this has to do for either money or a job. You feeling trapped, okay? You feeling like it's an obstacle that you have not been able to achieve yet. You're kind of like looking at it, because in this particular card, there's a big old gap right there, and it's like you're standing at the ledge and you're not moving, Cancer. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to take time within yourself. You need to kind of like take a rest, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you need balance. Yeah. So you've been overdoing it, chasing money maybe, and you have not really took no time for yourself. You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Woo! All right, let's get some more cards up in here. This is for Cancer, guys. This particular Cancer is working a lot, chasing money. Maybe you've been trying to save for something. Okay. You are feeling trapped at whatever you're doing right now. Something's got you feeling trapped. Okay, and I feel like Spirit is saying with this challenge, you will overcome this obstacle, but you need to spend some time with self. Like, you need to go in yourself. You need rest. You're not balanced at this time. And although, you know, money is great, we all need it, but we can't allow it to take over where we're actually killing ourselves. Because what good is work if our body is depleted? Okay, I feel like you're kind of worried about whatever it is you're trying to achieve, and going after this money. You're worried about not getting it. You feel like that it's far away and you can't reach it. But if you take time for yourself and actually take care of you, I feel like this obstacle will get a little easier for you. You're like at a burnt out stage. All right, that's what I'm pulling for Cancer so far. Let's see what else we got. I ain't get a pop out with this one. All right, so communication is key. New moon energy in Gemini for you, Cancer. Okay, so instead of you feeling trapped, feeling like you can't go nowhere, Spirit is saying you have to speak up for yourself. Again, you still need to get balance. Come back into yourself here. It's not all about money. You're taking care of everything on the outward sense. You need to look inward, is what I'm getting for Cancer. You need to look inward. All right. We're going to pull one more card for Cancers and see what final messages do. Wow, that was two of them. I'm going to give you both. What final messages do the Spirit Realm have for Cancer? Resilience. So someone's protecting you from the truth because they are worried about your response. It's not their decision to make. You are tougher than they think. All right. Could be what you've been worried about. This one says, don't trust what you're being told. There's more to the situation. So there's some deception around you. The answers lie within you, the final details which are not being shared with you. So yeah, Spirit is saying you need to go within. You're not going to get the answers till you take time. Go into nature, be around nature, take a walk, clear your mind, get some fresh air, get out to work, because I feel like you've been working a lot. Time to take a break, Cancer. That's what I got for Cancer. We're going to move on to the next sign. Cancer, you need to take a break. All right, so we're going to move on to the next sign. That was pretty deep for Cancer. Leo, fire is on the board. Let's see what's going on with Leo. And while these energies shifting the way they are, then we got a retrograde coming up. What we got going on with Leo? I'm Leo rising, so this could potentially affect me as well. I have a lot of fire in my chart, so yeah, it is what it is with that one. All right, Leo, you are now on the board. What exactly is going on? Wow. I'm going to keep shuffling on that one. Now I'm flipped over with a couple of cards. What exactly is going on with Leo at this time? What is being manifested? What could be manifested? Let's see what ones we have out there for y'all. That's right. Them fire signs. Y'all know Leos, they be up on their pedestal. I love my Leos, but sometimes they can be a little too up on themselves, and they need to like a reality check type thing, taking down the peg or two, because they can be really uppity at times. That's what I get from them. And well, we got a transition coming. That one popped out ASAP. So Leo, you're going to be having a transformation. We got Goddess Kali that popped out during my shuffle. Okay, so with Kali is a goddess that comes when you haven't been wanting to deal with this particular situation. You've been running from it. You haven't wanted to deal with it. You kind of been putting it on the back burner. And Kali about to wake you up, boom. It's about to be a transition, and you're going to have to move forward with Kali. And sometimes with Kali it's not, hey, you need to do this. No, it's going to be rough, okay? It's going to shake you. It's almost like the Tower card, all right? It's going to be a huge transition coming through. All right, but with this transition, Spirit is saying you will have clarity. Okay, things are going to make sense. You can't run away from change. Change is inevitable. Can't be afraid. You got the fear card. All right, so this is definitely dealing with emotions. Your thoughts. Okay, and like I said, with the Kali card, she's coming to shake some things up. So you're going to get kind of like a little rude awakening. It's going to be a little hard, but at the outcome, it's going to clarify some things. You're going to be able to move forward. You're going to know who you are. You could be on the search. You could be on that journey with the rest of us, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Who exactly are you? How can you make your impression on the collective? This could be your time. But in order to evolve, you have to go through transitions. You have to face what you're afraid of. Okay? Because Kali don't do no fear. Okay? She's coming to, whatever you're afraid of, she's going to make you face it and deal with it. And you're going to be better from it. Okay? Anything we do for the first time, Leo, is going to be scary. But with your energy, you're strong enough. You can face this. Like whatever it is, you're the person for it. Stagnation. I know that's right. That's another fire sign. But yeah, Leo, you no need to be afraid of what's going to happen. You need to just like face it head on. Treat it like any other thing you would treat. Head on, pounce on it, and you own that shit. For real, you own it. Let's see what we have for Leo. Temptation card, Leo. All right, so don't allow, and only you guys gonna know exactly what this is talking about. To who it may. But with this temptation card here in this transition, don't get caught up in no mess now. This you're gonna regret later, okay? A night of passion could be a lifetime of pain. Real talk, Leo. So watch yourself. All right. Maybe, you know, Kali is coming through. Maybe you've been dealing with somebody or someone that has been no good for you. It's kind of been like poisonous to your body, and you just been so tempted by it, and it's about to be a rocking into it, and you've been afraid to lose this person. Okay, it's getting a little clear on the board. Okay, but yeah, you gotta love yourself. I don't know where this is coming from, but it's coming. You gotta love yourself. You can't love nobody until you love yourself first. And you shouldn't be loving anybody more than you love yourself. Okay, loving ourselves is how we love others. But if we kind of like putting ourselves on the back burner to please someone else, then you're not in true harmony. When you're afraid to be alone because this person is, you know, you think this person is all you can get and all you deserve, and you deserve more. All right, so that's what I'm pulling so far for Leo. I pulled a stand still. You've been doing too much, maybe. Run around with this temptation. Spirit is saying you need to stand still. Embrace this transition is going to happen, and then your clarity is going to come in. All right. It's making some sense here for Leo. All right. Leo, you have gotten yourself into something, all right, that has not been good for you, and you need to walk away from it. You're going to manifest the wrong thing if you're not being mindful of this temptation that you got. This is no good for you. All right. Kali is on the board, so there will be a transitioning. There is some information coming in from the spiritual realms. There's a gift for you. Okay, so I feel like you're on the borderline of getting some deep clarity on something that actually is going to shake you to the core, that's going to bring you into some realization. And I feel like you've been running from it and maybe using sex to kind of like run away from what you really been feeling. Spirit is saying you're strong enough. All right, hence the Leo energy here. All right, this is something that is not going to be something you can't deal with. You know, the universe is not going to put more on you than you can handle. You got the Page of Pentacles. So you have that energy to, you know, it's like, how can I put this? Like, I don't want to say a childlike, but immature. There's some immaturity here. And you've been playing around with whatever this temptation card is talking about. You've been playing around with this. And now it's about to turn around on you. Things about to change. And this change is going to bring you to a new realization. You're going to have a new thought process. You're going to be sharper from it. Okay? But you're going to be kicking and screaming, Leo. This is not, I feel like this is not something you're going to want to do. But Spirit is saying it's necessary. All right? So it's something that you have to go through. That's what I'm getting for Leo. We're going to pull a final message. Any final messages for Leo in regards to what they've been manifesting while this flew out? All right. So, Leo, during this transition, Spirit is saying you will be successful making the right decision. This can possibly bring you some stability, facing whatever it is that you've been kind of like not wanting to deal with. It turns out it might not be as bad as you thought. Okay, again, clarity is going to come in about this situation. You're going to understand in the next couple weeks what exactly was going on. But Spirit is saying you need to stand still to get this message. Again, Kali on the board. So whatever is happening is going to be a major change within your life. Be mindful of that temptation, okay? And listen to the spirit realm so you can get your messages. That's what I have for our Leos. Moving on. So what's after Leo? Virgo in the building. See, I am Virgo moon. Quite interesting. See, I have Leo and I got Virgo moon, so this is going to be quite interesting here. And know, if you don't know, knowing your moon sign can help you understand some of the things you're going through in life. It's not about all of your sun sign. There's a lot of other excuse me, traits that we have that affects the way we feel. The sun kind of consists of the personality part of you, but that emotional side, that's that moon, that what they will say irrational thinking sometimes, the deep thought, the dark part of yourself, not so much meaning like the bad part, but what's opposite of the sun is the moon, okay? Which is opposite of light is dark. So, meaning those type of terms. All right, so with Virgo next, what exactly are you guys possibly manifesting at this time? What you can watch out for, what not to manifest, how to manifest what you actually want. Okay, accept the changes and make good on the changes that's being proposed to us right now. I'm pulling a different deck here. I'm about to roll with this one for Virgo. Let's see what we have. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you guys. And what you guys could be watching out for. What not to manifest, because we don't want our thoughts to be manifested to what we don't want. And believe me, the thought process is where your manifestation starts. So we're not thinking in a positive state or actually keeping thought of what we actually want, and we worried about what we don't want, or we worried about what happened before. That's what we're going to tend to manifest. All right, so Virgo, we're going to see what exactly is going on, what exactly you're manifesting. For those who just entered the room, peace, love, and light. I am offering personal readings today if you would like one. Personal readings are $10 and the special is 2 questions. And right now I'm running through the signs. So I lost my card, but that was our manifestation card. Partnerships and alliances. I had to get something to drink, guys. All right, so partnerships and alliances for Virgos. This could be work. This could be personal. Again, it's partnerships and alliances. We're going to get some confirmation for you, Virgo. All right, so we got the 6 of Wands that came out. Some of us is doing well. Maybe we starting a new partnership, a new business at this time. With the 6 of Wands on the board, we are in a position to help others. So far, so good, Virgo. Most times we started off kind of like deep. The partnerships and alliances, this is pretty good and interesting. So let's see what else comes out for you guys. Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. This is quite interesting. So this one moving the opposite way of our 6 of Wands card. So I'm wondering here if this particular reading is suggesting that you're looking back at everything you accomplished and you're moving on a steady pace, that you're opening up time for partnerships at this time, aligning with your business perhaps. Wow. I knew Mariah Carey was an Aries. I did not know Whitney was a Leo. That was a surprise to me. All right, so 5 of Wands here, Virgo. So there's a lot of hands going on here. I got hands with partnerships and alliances, and I got hands with the 5 of Wands. Let's get some clarification. So it seems like there's a lot of people involved in this particular transition that you're in. And I wholeheartedly believe this has to do with business. You're very proud of where you came, how far you came. Okay. And with the Six of Wands, you're in a position that people are following your lead. Okay. Because they see that what you're doing is actually working. So I feel like it's a lot of people surrounding you. Hence, with the Five of Wands sitting on the board. All right, so we got the Temperance card. Okay, so this is pretty deep. I feel like you're kind of like the person that is the role model in this situation. And we got the Temperance card, so it seems like right now the universe is an overwhelming push of information coming through you. And you are actually setting the example. Okay, you're bringing people together with the partnership and alliances. Whatever you're doing, this is actually mending some things. And we got the Five of Wands here. So there's a lot of people involved with this particular endeavor that you're in right now. What else we got for Virgo Spirit in regards to what they're manifesting at this time? Wow, so there'll be a celebration for you, Virgo. I have the Three of Cups. There's a celebration. So, again, I'm feeling like you're proud of where you came from. Okay, you're bringing some things together here. You have people that's following your lead at this time. It's like people are watching how you're doing things. And you're celebrating yourself. This is pretty good. I like pleasant readings. Way to go, Virgo. I love pleasant readings. Excuse me. All right, Virgo. I need to call up my Virgos. They doing well right now. Okay. Let's see what else we got for Virgo. What exactly are they manifesting at this time? Good reading so far. You are healing people, Virgo. Like I said, you're setting the example for your peers. People are tuning in to what you're doing. They're following your lead right now. You're bringing things together. Okay, I feel like whatever the universe is blessing you with, you're blessing others with it. And you're in celebration mode. So again, this is a beautiful reading. We have the balsamic moon here. So I feel like you have a couple of, spots that you could be having your hands in. Because again, we got the Five of Wands and then the partnerships card here, which is letting me know that you're definitely in the community, you're helping other people, and you're celebrating your success. Let's see what else we got for Virgo. All right, so it's like, Virgo, you have taken what has happened in your past and you have came back as a wise person, okay? And you're feeding this all to the people within your community. You're feeding this off of the people that's within your vicinity, whoever you're working with, whether on the personal front or a work front. You're actually rubbing off on people, okay? Keep up the good work. This is really, really good reading. Keep up the good work, Virgo. Final messages for Virgo. What did I say? I said you out there having people follow your lead and you doing what you're supposed to be doing, Virgo. And we got the Goddess card that came out of healing feminine energy. So you have been that glue. You have been bringing people together. People have been following your lead. You got that goddess type energy here. Okay, you're in celebration. The spirit realm and the universe, they're happy with the progress that you have made. Okay, you have brought people together. You have changed. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, with the Six of Wands. And you have a tribe. Your soul tribe is with you. We got the Temperance card on board. This is a great reading. So keep up the good work. Stay on your path. continue having that healing spirit, bringing people together. I don't know if this is for a person that's writing, a person in their community, whatever endeavor they're in, but you are a healing type energy here. And Spirit is proud of your progress and to keep going. So that's what I have for Virgo. And we're going to move on to the next sign here. Pretty good, Virgo. We got Libra on the board next. Just finishing up Libra. So yeah, let's see what they got going on. Pretty interesting read though. I do like when I get good readings for signs, and it's not always oops, watch out and all that. So that's pretty cool. All right, so next up is Libra. You know, Libra's all about fairness. They're very logical thinkers. So let's see what's going on with Libra. It's just coming out. Y'all sign, I'm pretty sure y'all sign should be ending soon. I don't know the exact date, but you guys about to end because Scorpio about to come up in the building. And I believe we're moving into a Scorpio moon soon, too. And that will definitely be a period of change, of moving to something different. So let's make sure whatever journey we're on, whatever we're moving to, let's make sure we're moving to something that's worth our while, that's actually going to have us progress. All right, so we're going to move on to Libra and see what we got going on for Libra. I can't say it, simplicity. So Spirit is requesting for you, Libra, to simplify some things in your life, okay? Maybe there's been some things that's been hectic. Maybe you've been partying too much. You know, it is your sign. And usually whenever our sun sign is in, we get a little arrogant, okay? We have a lot of things going on in our life at that time. So simplify some things. Take the easy route, Spirit is saying. And when you take the easy route, Libra, sometimes you pick up on things that you wouldn't have picked up on, keeping your life busy, always into something, taking time to just listen to yourself, your thoughts, you know, slow down. Because when we're busy, we're missing the simple things, the simple pleasures of life, such as, oh, I caught a falling star. Look how the moon is shining tonight. Look at how the sun is making the sky look. I mean, just the simple stuff. And we all, you know, with Libra, y'all so logical sometimes. Y'all be focused on that outward position of life and you be missing the simple things. Yeah, I feel like I had a big spill for Libra. That was a lot. All right, let's see what else we got for Libra. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius energy, Libra. All right, simplify your life. Show the world the real you. So maybe you kind of like hyping some things, Libra. It's, you know, you kind of showing, you know, I guess trying to hang up with the Joneses maybe. I don't know, Libra, but maybe you need to just slow down a little bit. And my son is a Libra. This makes sense for him because he always want to live that life where he wants people to look at him and, oh, wow, he's doing well for himself, but don't want to pay the cost for it. So anyway, Spirit is saying, Libra, show the world the real you. Simplify your life, okay? Maybe you're making it a lot more complicated than it's supposed to be. All right, so we got a manipulation card here for you, Libra. And then alchemy. So you could be out there playing some games. Got that with Gemini. Okay, you could be got your hands in some things that's not good. Don't be out there manipulating the situation. Spirit is saying be who you truly are. Don't be who the next person is. You need to focus on who you are. Because nobody can be you. Okay, and you trying to be somebody else is just phony, and we're missing out on who you truly are. All right, simplify things in your life. Maybe your life will be a lot simpler if you're not trying to manipulate the situation, trying to become something that you're not. All right, let me get another card for Libra here. And trying to keep up this particular role, you're going to deplete yourself, Libra. All right, Spirit saying this is dragging you down, trying to keep up with something that's not you. Being yourself is going to be a more simpler task to do. It's going to feel better because you're not trying to, put on this particular mask. You're not trying to do something that's not you. It's like making yourself do something that you don't want to do just for the purposes to please someone else. You got to be mindful of that, okay? That's quite interesting. So, yeah, I'm the messenger. Don't shoot me. That's what the card's saying for Libras. Show the world the real you. All right? Don't try to manipulate the situation. Be who you want to be. Because trying to live that life of something that you're not is going to eventually drain you out. And you're going to feel like you don't have anything. Trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition. I mean, for you, Libra, show the world the real you and trust in your intuition. Again, get out of trying to be something that you're not. You are beautiful in itself, so stop trying to be like the next person. All right, we're missing a jewel with you, is what I'm getting. I don't even feel the need to pull too many much cards here. I will pull a final message from this deck, but yeah, Libra, stop trying to live that life that ain't for you. And that's kind of like sums it up. Trust your own intuition. Stop following the crowd. Simplify your life. All right, because if you keep on this same path, you're going to feel depleted after a while. So the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries. Spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. So you got the elements cards, Libra. You're protected. You're free to be who you are. The universe accepts that. You don't need to worry about what other people are thinking about you. You need to worry about who you truly are and be that. That's the message that I got for Libras. That was kind of cut into the point right there. All right, drum roll. We about to move into Scorpio. This shall be interesting. I am going to start off with tarot for Scorpio. Especially because we're about to have a moon in Scorpio soon. And their sign is about to start. So we're going to be feeling those energies. Again, check your chart, your natal chart. That'll let you know how much that will affect you when we do go into Scorpio. We have a kind of like a heads up. All right, so we just got finished with Libra. We about to go into Scorpio and see what they're manifesting at this time. What's going on with Scorpio? Starting off with the tarot deck for Scorpio. See what's going on. All right, Scorpio been working hard. All right, we got the Five of Cups here. So we kind of been fretting about something, Scorpio. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Let's see. So already something, Scorpio, has been on your mind. You've been worrying about something that you lost recently, but you're not realizing the cups that are behind you that have not fell over. So you're not seeing the particular picture for what it is. You're missing it a little bit. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I see this could be in regards to work. Maybe you ain't get a promotion you wanted. Maybe you've been working on something personal and you haven't reached the finish line yet. But don't get caught up with what you lost, because you're going to miss out on what it is there for you. And maybe it's just not coming the way you want. Don't do anything sneaky to get what you want. And don't be selfish, because this composes some selfishness. Scorpio. All right, so we got the Page of Pentacles. Oh, wow, we got another flipper. King of Pentacles and the Page. So I understand, Scorpio, you're used to having things a certain way, but Spirit is requesting for you to keep an open mind. And don't allow what you lost to make you be stingy or make you feel like that you need to put up this front, hide away, or whatever. This is a card of energies of stealing, energies of being selfish. So let's be mindful of that. Whatever is taken away from us, sometimes, more than likely, we get it back, okay? And we get it back better than we had it before. But if we're fretting about what we lost, then we tend to just keep getting that loss. You know, whatever you focus on, you want to manifest. So let's be mindful of that, Scorpio. All right, no jumping. So let's see what we got. All right, so we got the Four of Swords. We got a lot of sword energy here for you, Scorpio. It's on your mind. You're thinking about it. You're worrying about it. Let it go. Spirit is saying you need to let it go. Whatever, I feel like you holding something on a pedestal, like you're afraid that you're going to lose it. Spirit says, let it go. Don't let that be your main focus. Okay? I feel like there's a change, there's a transition blessing coming to you, Scorpio, but you're going to miss that because you're worrying about losses. All right. It's a time to give rather than take, Scorpio. So again, and this is new moon in Virgo. You need not to be in this type of energy. It's a time to give rather than take. So do something that's going to help somebody else. Get out of your own way. Stop worrying about what you have all the time. Help the next person. It's okay to help the next person. That's the type of energy the universe wants us to have. That's what the collective needs. That's how we progress. That's how we help each other. That's how we grow. Okay, we cannot always be, just worrying about ourselves here. And I feel like you've loved yourself enough. You good. Okay, stop worrying about what the next person have and do they got more than you. You don't have to have those type of energies. That's not cool, Scorpio. All right, it's a time to give rather than take. All right, let's see what else we got for Scorpio. Hey guys, I'm at Scorpio right now, so if anyone does want a personal reading, let me know in chat. I will put you on the list. I'm only opening up 7 slots for those that are interested. Special tonight is 2 questions for $10. And have your reading here live. All right, Scorpio. Work on that sacral chakra, Scorpio. That's what we have. Work on that sacral chakra. Okay. So if you understand how the chakras go, we got our root chakra, and then we got the sacral chakra coming in next. Work with the colors. Then enhance the sacral chakra. Get crystals. Sort of like this one too. The same color of how this is. This is centrine. Work with colors like that. This is your sexual nature, emotions, romance. That has all to do with your sacral chakra. And if this is not right, this could lead to, it could be the root chakra that's making this like this, or it could be this chakra by itself. And because we got this on board, I would say definitely pay attention to your sacral chakra, work on that. And I'm dealing with Scorpio here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing with it. We know that Scorpios are promiscuous. They are the ones that like to express themselves on that type of matter, but it's not healthy at this time. Whatever you're doing, you need to pay attention to that particular energy. All right, what final messages do we have for Scorpio before we move on to Sag Nation? And I know someone's waiting on that. So let's see what we have here, Scorpio. Final messages for Scorpio. What are they manifesting? What's going on? We had two that came, that flipped. Air. Work with the element air to cut through to the core of the situation and see the true, Scorpio. So work with air. Whatever the situation that you're dealing with, it will come to you. The truth will come out, but you need to work with that element. The golden energy of the sun brings you your fortune. So again, as I told you with the Five of Cups card, you're looking at what you lost, but on the other side, it has cups that has not been, pushed over yet. You have something there. So you don't want to look at what you lost and you miss out on what you can gain. Okay, and a lot of times when we do lose things, we always get it back 10 times fold. Okay, well, it all depends on the type of energy that we have and the thoughts that we are keeping. All right, so that's what I have for Scorpio. Sag Nation is up next. That's the messages I have. I hope it resonated. If it did not, don't take it personal. I mean, this is a general reading, so if it don't resonate, let it fly. All right, so next up is Sags. All right, get these cards put up. I'm gonna start out with the goddess deck for my Sags, another fire sign. I feel like I'm just like surrounded by Sagittarius. They everywhere. It's funny how whatever sign that you are, you seem to be attracted to that type of element with other people. They're similar to who you are. But yeah, shout out to the fire signs. Shout out to the Sags. All right. Let's see what we got for Sags. What are they manifesting? What's going on with them right now? What can they be mindful of? Sagittarius. Ain't got no. Here we go. Resurrection. God is clone. This disease has to do with emotions. Yes, y'all are lovable. I will say that. But y'all got some other stuff going on too. All right, so we got the resurrection. Both of these are emotional type cards because they deal with the seas. We have denial, Sagittarius, and we have resurrection. All right, so something that once was bothering you has came to surface. You have dealt with it. Now you're kind of like in that particular remaking of yourself. You're rebuilding off of whatever you conquered. If there was something that you were dealing with. I feel with this denial card that did pose a situation you didn't want to deal with. Okay, but I feel like you're getting over that with this Crown Resurrection card here. Like you've been down the lowest you can get, like you've been there before, you know what it feels like, and you're coming back from that, and you actually learn from it. Hello, Earth Angel, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. I am offering readings if you're interested in the reading, but that will be after I do the signs. I'm currently on Scorpio right now. I mean, not Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right, so look, we got like water all over the board here, Sagittarius. There's a cleansing that needs some meditation around water, spiritual bath, spiritual shower. It's time to cleanse that yourself and clear the energies that you're having around you. It's kind of starting to be something that's affecting who you truly are. So it's like it's affecting your mood, okay? And you be like, ain't nothing wrong, but something wrong. It's affecting you. So it's time to take a spiritual bath, get the bad vibrations off yourself. You are a person that is, like I said, you have felt the worst, so you know what it feels like to be down there. And you are better from that, okay? So when things hit you and you're feeling bad about something or making you feel, in a bad mood, just remind yourself that you don't want to be that person that pissed you off, okay? You don't want to be that person. So don't let them drag you down to their vibration, all right? Let's see what else we got for stagnation. Okay, so Earth, I haven't did Capricorn yet. I'm on Sagittarius right now. All right, so we have success for Sagittarius. So you in a particular time of your life where things are working out for you. They're coming together, so to speak. Okay, what you used to be, like whatever your life was, is not no more. You have resurrected that point. Okay, you came back anew, and we're proposing a successful time for you at this time. But do not carry on these bad vibrations. Okay, again, you need to cleanse yourself, spiritual bath, some sort. Get those bad vibrations off you. Let's see what else we got for sex. Yeah. So yeah, what I got so far that certain vibrations get to you, Sags, a lot, and y'all allow that to make you feel some type of way, but kind of like try to brush that off as soon as possible. This week and the coming weeks, try to practice when people piss you off or they do something that you feel like is totally off the wall to yourself. Laugh about it. Be like, ha, they can't help themselves, and move on. See how that works. And see if that, keeps you in the mood that you originally had. All right. Whatever messages we have for Sagittarius. All right. So with the cleansing, I have full moon, surrender to the divine. So the divine is saying, hey, let go of the bad vibrations, open yourself up, do that spiritual bath, return to the divine feminine. So some of you have been dwelling in that masculine energy too long, and the divine is telling you need to return back to the feminine and revive yourself. It's time to revive yourself, Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what we got in tarot here. Very interesting for Sagittarius. Yeah, it's time to dive into your divine feminine energy, balance yourself out, get that spiritual bath. There is success coming for you. 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Got the 5 of Wands. So yeah, don't allow outside energy to influence how you feeling for that day. That's right. Don't allow people, whatever they got, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. That's them. That's not you. Don't let them outside people in. Spirit says stay on your curtain path. People are watching you at this time. So people are looking at you and you're doing something right because all eyes are on you at this time. All right, so we got the 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options that's proposing itself to you right now. Be mindful of things. Everything that don't look, everything that look good ain't good. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you're going to have to be posed with a lot of options with this success that's coming your way. But don't allow that success to get to your head. Don't start doing bad things from success. Make the right decision. Take the right path. All right? Don't worry about those outside influences. All right? Ace of Pentacles here. So there's a spiritual gift when The divine says return to her. There's something that you're, maybe on the break of getting on the spiritual realm. There's maybe a spiritual growth that's happening in your life right now that you're on the break of. So it's time to return to that energy. All right, let's see what final messages we have for Sagittarius. Wow, that was a lot. Wow. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're going to have an enchanted evening. The perfect night is going to happen for you. I know that's right. Go ahead, Sag. The next message is little luxuries generates luxurious experience and surroundings. So that success is going to bring you to places, maybe trips or what have you. You're going to be traveling. And that's good because Sags, I know they like to travel. Okay, so they like to keep things going. And that's coming up with this success card that you have on board. And the other one is fairy magic. So respectfully work with the fairies and elements to achieve your goals. So that's like confirmation for you, Sags. You got surrender to the divine. Okay. Then you have the cleansing card. And then we have the fairy magic, working with the elements. So, I feel like your manifestation is all in your hands right now, Sags. It's all up to you. You just got to jump out there and get it. Like, the power is all in your hands. Keep the outside influences to a minimum. Okay? So that's what I have for Sag Nation. All right. Next up is Capricorn. I hope that resonated with you guys. If it did not, I'm sorry. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at AngelicWorkTarot@gmail.com. But check the description out because I get tongue-tied with that one. Check the description out and you'll see the links are in the description to get a personal reading if you would like. If you want a live reading, there is a 2-question special for $10 that I'm offering after I finish reading of the signs. And to get on the list, because I'm only going to open up for 7 if you would like a personal reading while I'm live. All right, so Capricorn is next. And see at this time what they're currently manifesting. What information can be helpful for them. Okay. Let's start out with some tarot for Capricorns. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn in the next week to a couple of weeks. What exactly are they trying to manifest at this time? What messages do we have for them? All right, so we got the Fool energy and the King of Wands for Capricorn. All right, so the Fool energy is telling me that you're being proposed right now with a new endeavor. It's something that you've been waiting to do. This is something that's going to bring you into yourself. Kind of like compliment who you are. Something, I feel like this is something that you've been wanting to do for a while. And it's finally coming to fruition for you. And you're about to take that step. But be mindful with the Fool energy to not go into the situation blindly. Do a pros and cons type situation for Capricorn. All right, so we got the Hierophant here energy, and then we also have the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands for Capricorn. All right, so let's see what else we got here in Oracle. This is quite interesting here. So I'm going to get some clarification for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns are very intelligent. They have ways of making a lot of money. Okay, so hence why we got the King of Wands here with the Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like there is balance with whatever's going on with you, Capricorn, and that you do have the ability to move to that next step and teaching the fellow collective. I think that's for you. We're going to get some confirmation here. But with this card, it says you're a wise person and that you're about to hit a new endeavor. Okay? But with this new endeavor that you have to have this King of Wands energy and be mindful of the pros and cons with it, because it's always, yeah, it look good, but make sure that we're making the right decision and that we're being mindful. All right. Wow, that came out again. Sacral chakra for Capricorn. So Capricorn, are we working so much on our goals that we're forgetting about romance, that we're forgetting about the persons that we love? I'm getting that. We're going to pull another card here. So Capricorn, the universe is requesting for you to deal with the sacral chakra and be mindful of that type of imbalance, because when that chakra is out of balance, it can create an imbalance within yourself with any chakra though, not just with the sacral chakra. Okay, so maybe that's why we're having the Queen of Wands pose itself here. So yes, you know, you're moving along, you're making things happen with this food energy, you're embracing, you're a wise person and what have you, but there's more to life than just working hard, okay? We have to balance, and hence I just pulled starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life, which we knew that with the Fool card, okay? We knew that new chance was coming, but hence what this card is showing here, spiritual fresh. You're starting something new, but we have the yin and yang. So let's make sure that that energy is balanced, okay? That we're not just indulging into the work form, that we're not just indulging to achieving our goals, that we're not paying attention to this particular chakra. We need love too, okay? You need touch, you need embrace, you need romance. Everybody needs love. So let's not be one-sided. Is the message I'm getting for Capricorns. Okay, you can pull a different deck here because it seems like Capricorn right now is kind of focused so much on business that they're not taking care of home front. Okay, and we're about to come up on a new beginning, a starting fresh deal, but we need balance. We have to balance these energies. All right. Possibly could be missing out on something. All right, Capricorn. So stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. So yeah, like you doing so much right now that's causing this particular chakra to be out of balance. Okay. So stop criticizing yourself. What you're doing is enough. You're a wise person. All right. Take time to love on yourself. Take time to love your significant other. Okay. You don't want to be so focused on businesses or gaining money or prestige. Maybe it's a particular spot you want to be in. You want some type of recognition. Stop criticizing yourself for not being further along. All right, so let's see what else we have. For Capricorn, final messages. I'll try this again. Final messages for Capricorn. All right, so protection. Strong protective magic for the family and home. All right, so I feel like Spirit is saying take care of home, take care of you. Your business forefront is okay. Get in balance. Enjoy this fresh start. And I feel like this fresh start will have to be reviving yourself. Okay, knowing that it's more on the inside that needs to be taken care of. Stop being on the outside so much. And home front will be protected. That's what I have for Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up next. And then we're going to end this with Pisces. But right now we're going to do Aquarius. All right, so I'm going to shuffle the deck and we can start on what's going on with Aquarius. What exactly are they manifesting at this time? What can they be mindful of? Peace, love, and light to all that just came in chat. I appreciate everybody that came through tonight for the reading of all the signs. And what exactly are we manifesting? All right, so we have the Wonders card here for Aquarius. Now that's interesting. Let's see what else we got. Could be signs and wonders for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is all about knowledge. Okay, we are moving into a state of Aquarius. So a lot of information, a lot of spiritual information, ancient information is coming to the forefront for us. So we got the Wonders card here for Aquarius. So there's something that be happening to you on a deeper level that you are starting to come into realization to. Okay, with the Wonders card. All right, let's see what else we have for Aquarius. Base chakra. Wow. So that's our root chakra there for Aquarius. You are. Wow. Okay, so yeah, this could affect you. This reading could affect you as far as your moon rising, definitely. So we got the Wonders card, and then we have the base chakra. So that's our root chakra right there. Saying Spirit is saying that we need to pay attention to our root chakra. The root chakra determines how we feel, how we look at things, if we feeling secure or not. So maybe I'm feeling like that you're receiving information, you're seeing these wonders, but it's making you feel scared and insecure about what you're saying because this chakra is out of alignment, is what I'm feeling for Aquarius so far. We're going to get some clarification with tarot and see what else we got here for Aquarius. But yeah, your root chakra is not balanced. We need to be mindful of our root chakra. That's where the security lies. So we got ecstasy here. Get some clarification. And we also have the Wonders card. So let me pull some more and see what else we got for Aquarius. Aquarius, again, is the pouring out of information. But we have the Wonders card with the Ace of Ecstasy. So it's like the Ace card. So the information or whatever, wow, so you're going through cycles at this time. Whatever information is coming in from the spiritual realm, you're taking that and you're not sure about how to take it. Like you're a little confused there. It's making you feel insecure because it's not the norm for you, Aquarius. But spirit realm is saying that you need to accept this cycle, accept this information. Okay, don't run from it. This is the time that you're going to evolve. Okay, it's a pouring out right now happening for you. So you're going to see things that you normally don't see, but it's not to be afraid of. Okay, this cycle is meant to happen, and Spirit is saying that we need to be mindful of that base chakra. Okay, so work with red crystals. Okay, work with red crystals, have red fruits, red vegetables, and work on that chakra to get it back aligned. If you don't know exactly what to do, Google it. It's a lot of information out there on how to align yourself with your root chakra. All right. So yeah, you got the Crone card of Ascension, Aquarius. Wow. Like this reading here is telling me that there's a overwhelming pouring of information. Maybe it's too much. You feel like it's too much. Take it one day at a time. Meditate on the information that you're receiving, because you are in touch right now with your higher self. Okay, so things could be looking a little different for you, but embrace it. Okay, this is a part of the growing process. This is for Aquarius. Okay, this is a part of the process. Accept it. Okay, it's time for you to balance those energies and move into an ascension point. And I feel like once you get your root chakra taken care of, Aquarius, you will be able to ascend to your higher self. Like, you're going to move to a much more powerful, deeper level of understanding. And this is going to bring you into a more of a harmonic state throughout your life. But don't be afraid of that. It's not something to be afraid of. All right, so this is for Aquarius. What exactly is being manifested at this time? Okay, so it's coming together. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So you're going through tribulation, so to speak. You're going through a test at this time, Aquarius. Okay, so the spirit realm is trying to find out where your mind at with exactly, what point of life are you? Are you ready for the next step, so to speak? Because you got the Ascension card here. All right, so it's being tested, but you're going to come out on top. All right, accept this cycle. You're going through a cycle, but accept it for what it is. You're going to come out of that. Okay, it's going to bring you to your higher self. But make sure you work on that root chakra. Okay, let's see what else we got for Aquarius. I have not pulled the tarot deck yet, and I will in just a moment. All right, next up is Pisces. That does end the all signs reading. All right, this fell out first, so let's get this one. Commitment for you, Aquarius. You need to ask yourself the question you often ask everyone else. What do you need? Listen to the answer, respond actively and committedly as you do for others in your life. So whatever you're doing for other people, you need to stop and do it for yourself, Aquarius. Accept this transition that you're going through. Okay, this is like needed for the process of growth. You're in touch with that crown chakra, but you're not going to be able to take off unless you make sure that root chakra is balanced, okay? That is the base. As in, if that's not right, then nothing's going to go right. But the information, your ascension could be astral projection. It could be developing your psychic abilities is coming. Okay, so I got the Tower card. You're not wanting this change, but it's coming. Okay, it's like, again, it's for the growth process for you, Aquarius. Don't fight it. It's like an awakening process for the Aquarius at this time. You're manifesting a new thought process. Okay, and you need to figure out exactly what you're afraid of, what you're running away from, and deal with it. And if it's the actual wonders, like I said, these signs that you're seeing that's scaring you, embrace it. Meditate on it. Ask Spirit Realm what exactly it doesn't mean. Don't be afraid of what's happening with it, though. Okay? This is a cycle that you need to go through. All right? I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards. We do got the Tower card. So, again, you're being shaken up from this new information, from what you've been seeing. You are posing through a cycle right now, and your commitment is being tested here. And mind you, when I pull this, we got commitment twice here for your Aquarius. You got commitment here with Moonology card, and then you got commitment here with my Totem card. So, it's being tested, okay? Love. Pay attention and deal with yourself. Once you deal with whatever's going on inside of you, then everything outside will fall into place. This is for Aquarius here. Cannot run from the inevitable is what I'm getting. Like, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it but embrace it. And, like, the more you fight, the more it's going to feel bad. Like the more it's going to hurt. So if you embrace it and go with the flow, you'll get out of this on a stronger tip with not too many bruises, so to speak. Okay, so the changes is going to happen fast. I have the 7 of Wands here for you, Aquarius. It's going to happen fast. This is not something that's going to take a while. This cycle is going to move through fairly quickly. Okay, and again, once the cycle is over with and the test is over, okay, you're going to be in that ascension stage. Okay, I'm not trying to be all negative here. You're going to have an ecstasy, a fulfilled moment. This is needed for your process. Okay, we are here on a learning capacity, and everything is not going to always shine. Everything is not going to always be good. That's how we learn. 3 of Wands. So this is something you're going to look back on. You're going to be like, man, I know now what I can do for if it comes up again. What can I do differently this time? Okay, so pretty deep for my Aquarius. I hope this information resonated with you. I'm going to move on to Pisces, but that's the message I have for Aquarius. All right. That was pretty extensive. I did not know I was going to be live this long, going through each and every sign. That was pretty cool. I hope these messages made sense to you guys. And again, my disclaimer, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with you, and that's perfectly fine. It happens. But if it does resonate, that's pretty cool too. I'm the reader, and I'm an Aries. The first reading that I did and actually resonated for me. And I am not just tooting my own horn, because typically I don't resonate when I try to do readings for myself. Thank you, Mr. V. I appreciate that. Yeah, it don't resonate for me when I do myself, and this time it did. So I was like, oh, that kind of boosted me. I was happy about that. All right, we're moving on to Pisces. And see what's in the air for Pisces. What are you manifesting, Pisces? What's going on right now with Pisces? All right. Yes, like I said, Moon going into Cancer. Retrograde on the 31st. I do have a video out about our retrograde. Make sure you check it out on the channel. Going to be doing a pick a card coming up. Guys, I appreciate all your feedback. Continue to provide feedback. This will help better videos come out for you guys. So yeah, keep letting me know what kind of pick a cards you would like to see in the future, and I will definitely do them. All right, so Pisces, first up is centering yourself. And I'm not surprised, Pisces, because Pisces is known to kind of be in their head, riding that illusional type wave, so to speak. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to center yourself. Okay, come into yourself and get on solid ground. Okay, you have the Gaia card, the world, Pisces. So center yourself by going into nature and spending time in nature. Okay, guys, the most significant messages come to us by paying attention to nature. If you can't get directly out into nature, well, go ahead and look out the window. Open the window. Get some of that air. Do something that connects you with nature. We cannot always be, quote unquote, in our heads, in the house, just stuck in the four walls all the time. So, yeah, I did my little spill on that. But, yeah, we got to return back, Pisces. All right? Got the world card. We're going to see what else we got. Centering yourself, returning back into nature. We have been living that cloud nine type stuff. It's time to move from that, Pisces. All right, what else do we have for Pisces? What exactly are they manifesting at this time? Moving on. Okay, so let me get a drink here. Okay, so Pisces, it's time to move on. Okay? Spirit saying that you need to center yourself, get out your head. It's time to move on. Maybe you hung up on something, Pisces. Something has been bothering you and you ain't been letting it go. You've been replaying the situation and rewinding it, fast and forward and all that. And Spirit is saying you staying on this particular situation ain't going to change it. It's the past. You can't change the past. It's stone at that point. All right, Pisces, this is for you. It's time to move on. Don't manifest something that already has came to pass. Don't try to bring it back into your life. All right, so Pisces, New Moon, Virgo, time to give rather than take. Do something within the community, Pisces, okay? Help somebody else out that maybe has dealt with the same situation you have dealt with. Is what I'm feeling like. You need to just move on from your situation and help the next person. All right? What else we got for Pisces? A couple of cards. All right, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. So with the 8 of Cups sitting here, and we have the move on card, you are going to eventually walk away. Okay, yes, there's loss within this, this walking away that we have. You're going to have loss, okay? But the Spirit is saying with the 4 of Wands, better is coming, and you're getting rewarded for walking away. Okay, so yeah, moving on is actually going to help you. And you're carrying a load, but I beg to differ on this. Like, why are we carrying this load, Pisces? You don't have to take your thoughts with you. You can change your thoughts. Let it go. All right, we got the 10 of Wands. This is the time to move on from the past, as we have in the Oracle deck here. Move on. Return back to nature. Center yourself with this energy that you're having. Okay, so you got the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on too much. I mean, the Pentacle card, you got the feet, hands, let it go. Okay? This is like an overwhelming, like you carrying a whole freaking bricks, a half a house of bricks, man. Like, you let it go. It's too much. It's weighing you down. It's going to affect the outcome, okay? And you don't need to be taking that right now. It's time for you to give back. This is going to initially help you get over whatever it is that you're dealing with, Pisces. This is going to help you move on. All right, let's see what else we got for Pisces here. Yeah. Guys, if we keep holding on to stuff, we ain't making no room for nothing new to come, because we cluttered up with stuff that we won't let go. So you got the Page of Swords. Let's not be immature about what we have lost, Pisces. I feel like that there could be potential regret of what you lost. You're feeling a little less than yourself, but don't allow that energy to change what could come for your future. Walking away is actually good in this particular situation that you're in. All right. And you got the 5 of Wands, so you got too many hands in the pot. Or this could be your many thoughts that you're keeping too. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that. It's time to recenter yourself here. Return to nature, clear your mind, have a new thought process, move on from whatever bullshit that you were dealing with. I'm sorry, I feel like I talk to Pisces like that, because Pisces you can't just talk to them sweet, because they don't be getting it. So I got to put a little firmness in my voice, like, Pisces, let it go. You're messing up your blessings. Okay? practice on giving out something. Stop worrying about what's coming in. Page of Wands, you got the Page of Swords. Like, yeah, Pisces. Overwhelmingly get out of your thoughts. I'm going to pull one more totem card here for Pisces. What final messages you possibly have for Pisces? Before I get up out of here, I cannot believe I've been live for almost 2 hours. Goodness gracious. All right, perseverance, Pisces. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Like confirmation again. Time to give rather than take. Move on. All right, perseverance. All right, keep pushing. Motivation, despite what it looked like, because you hung up on what it looked like. Okay? You're trying to hold on to something that's gone. You're not going to get that back. It's not going to change. So you might as well make new memories and go a new path and let go. Because if you keep carrying all these bricks, you're not going to be able to move on. It's going to weigh you down. All right. Persevere. And that's the final message I have for Pisces. Do take a look at the links in the description box. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You get your daily tarot there. Messages, information, occasional motivational memes. If you want a personal reading, I have specials for readings coming to Angelic Work Tarot. Again, that information is in the description box as well. Starting at $10, $15, and $20, depending on what exactly you need, whether it be 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions. Do you want crystal work? Do you need help from shadow winds, etc.? So, like, that's why the prices are the way they are. You want a personal reading, don't hesitate to send me an email, and I will get working on your reading within an hour. I promise readings up to 24 hours. So if you request a reading today, I'll get working on it within an hour of you sending it, but you won't get it back at least for 24 hours. So don't trip out. All right. The links is in the description if you want to go ahead and donate to the cause to keep the channel moving with more picker cards. I really appreciate any donations that you guys give out. Okay. Now, again, you don't have to donate through cash. You can like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of ways to support the channel. All right. So again, peace, love, and light. Thanks to everyone that came out and chilled in the chat, listened to all the signs. I hope you guys heed to the messages if it resonated. Be mindful of what could possibly come out, because none of this, what I read, is set in stone. We still have the final choice in what happens in our lives. So with that being said, I'm out until the next time. Be looking out for a pick a card coming up shortly. You guys have a good night.